Hello, this is Dr. Farley, and today's blog, what I'd like to go over with you is understanding that I get asked a lot, and I just had a woman the other day ask me a lot of questions about how did I create what I've created here with neurobiomedicine, and how did I learn all this information. And I kind of want to go back to explaining, I've already gone through the three healthcare philosophies, and how there's the allopathic, the alternative, and then there's the neurobiomedicine. But I want to go into a little bit more detail specifically on the three philosophies within chiropractic. There's this thing called subluxation in chiropractic, and it's been a debated point forever. The basic idea is that the subluxation interferes with the nervous system, and in turn, because the nervous system controls and coordinates every cell and every function inside your brain and your body, that if there's this subluxation component, that you will not function properly in your nervous system, and in turn the rest of your health will also start to go down. So as the nervous system goes up or down in function, everything else just follows. Absolutely sound, absolutely safe, absolutely scientific as far as its approach toward normal physiology. The problem, though, is that within my own profession, we're not exactly sure on what this subluxation is. And I don't mean by not sure, I mean that there's three different models. The first model is that the subluxation is a bone that is misaligned, interfering with this nerve that comes down from here and goes out to your stomach, and in turn your stomach doesn't work properly because there's a misalignment, like the light switch being turned off or light switch being turned on. And those proponents of chiropractic will tell you that you should be getting your spine aligned, and you come forever. That's their approach. The second is the muscle component of the subluxation, which means that your posture is off, and that posture in turn is then pulling on your spine, which in turn is then irritating the nerve that goes to your stomach, and in turn they're going to be focused more on posture. That's their model of subluxation. And then there's what I call the truth, or how I view things, is that the nervous system works like tone. Good tone is like Mozart, and bad tone is like a bad song that you've heard. And over a time frame, what happens is that the nervous system can be overloaded due to stressors: physical, chemical, mental, emotional. Once that nervous system is overloaded due to those stressors, you will run a chronic stress response, which means your hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis gets thrown off from the chronic reaction of the stressors. Most stressors come from chemical stress, not mental emotional, in my opinion. I see it over and over again. And most of the chemical stress is coming from foods. And then lastly, we have the physical stress. So over a time frame, my model of the subluxation is that the tone of the nervous system is off. By the way, this was the original model of chiropractic. The original chiropractor, D.D. Palmer, talked about tone. The original premise of chiropractic was to restore proper tone, and then let the innate intelligence of the system work better, function at a higher level, so that you in turn could reach a more optimal level of function. Now, if that's the model that I follow, where did we come up with some of these ideas? Well, there's a tremendous amount of research that the tonal model is actually the way things work. That the only thing that all chiropractors are doing with any of their treatments that they call adjustments is basically to activate the spine. They're not moving anything. They're firing off receptors in your skin, your muscles, and your joints to activate the brain. Now, in my opinion, there's very good techniques that are tonal based, and then there's bone techniques and there's muscle techniques that in my opinion, they're nowhere near the best and nowhere near as specific as you can get. So I've been doing a tonal technique called torque release technique. I was the first doctor in New Jersey to get advanced proficiency in the technique. I believe at this point in time, I'm not sure how many docs total have advanced proficiency. I think it's less than 200 of the more than 60,000 chiropractors. So it's a very advanced technique. It's taught by Dr. Holder. Dr. Holder was taught directly by B.J. Palmer, who is the son of D.D. Palmer, who discovered chiropractic. So there's a lot of wisdom in the technique, and I can tell you the entire technique takes 2 to 5 minutes. It does not take 45 minutes. It can be very effective at activating the brain, and it is one of the key components that we use here as far as our brain-based care is concerned. You also want to know that we also combined with the tonal technique, we also combined functional neurology. Functional neurology also is very simple. We split the brain to left and right, we measure, we find the deficits, we stay on that side of the body. So when we're giving you the chiropractic components of what we're doing here, we are combining tonal chiropractic and functional neurology combined. In my opinion, there's no higher level approach to this brain, and it is one of the key reasons why we get unbelievable results when many other patients fail. So I don't take straight chiropractic patients. I just don't do it. There's too many other components going on, but you should know that chiropractic is absolutely an essential part of the care that you'll be receiving. And again, it's from a tonal chiropractic and a functional neurology, science-based approach to helping activate the brain and have it function at a higher level, which in turn just allows the innate intelligence to express itself through the system. As the nervous system goes up, everything else follows. So thank you. If you have any questions, as always, please contact the office. Have a great day.